Today is the day that we will find our champion in the Budkai 5K Classic Tournament. This is the day that it's all gonna happen. These are all our competitors here, kind of running into each other, smashing into one another, but at least we get to see the field here, up close and personal, before everyone gets to the real fighting. Awesome stuff right there. And also, I'm going to announce the next set of tournaments that are to come. I really like the rules that we're doing right now, with no repair bots, no subs, and everything else we've got going on. So I am declaring the Budkai Middleweight Apocalypse Cup. And what this is going to be is I'm going to take the top 2 positions from each of these tournaments that are coming up with the same rule sets, and they will be put into or entered into a final competition of champions. Probably I would do about like an 8 counts of players. And that's going to be real neat. We'll probably do that once every 4 months or so, once the count reaches 8 from all our first and second positions. And yeah, so that's going to be to come, and all the details are going to be in the description below. But yes, it's going to be a standard 5K tournament, as the same rules as this one. So alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start off the first round. And also, just to let you know, January 16th will be the day for the next tournament entries to be due. And everything is in the description below. So, okay, let's start this thing off. So here we go. Alright, so we got the Spartan class Heavy Frig by Mr. Cookie. Oh, look at the missiles fly everywhere, hitting his own balloons. Versus Shadow Fleet by Miles Wood. And Miles Wood Fleet, they are the little sneaky shysters. They're actually, it's a double positive. Yeah, so they are here being sneaky, underwater, kind of, but not submarines. And they're sending out their laser shots, so it seems, underwater, as we've seen before. But the Heavy... Oh! The Heavy Frig! Looks like he's doing a nosedive in the water here. This may be due to the new physics added to the game. It could be the case. But looks like his laser is doing a decent amount of work here to the Shadow Fleet. And unfortunately, these guys, as we've seen before, they sink pretty quick if they don't have any forward movement here. So, looks like one of them has already bit the dust. I'm not seeing any shots coming out of this guy, unfortunately. But there's a number 2, and looks like he's ready to ram. He's within ramming range here. Will he do it? Ladies and gentlemen, will he do it? He's getting right past through the shields here. Both on a collision course. Doesn't seem like he's connecting, though, to a sensitive spot that he needs to hit. And the laser's still going on the Heavy Frig. Oh, and he's a sinking. The Shadow Fleet by Miles Wood is a sinking and getting drilled. So we'll see how this further turns out, as there are no repair bots in this tournament, or any tournament in the future, because it's just more intense that way. So, like, you know, if someone sinks and they're down here, they done it out for the count. Don't gotta worry about them no more. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play out a little more, just to make sure this is our result. Now, that was pretty quick, guys. That was a pretty quick fight right there. It looks like the Spartan class Heavy Frig has gone ahead and smushed the competitors down here. The Shadow Fleet has went ahead and sunk, and he's just kind of he's very aggressive. He don't do any kind of broadsiding. He just goes right for the ram as well. So alright, so Mr. Cookie wins this round, best 2 out of 3. Will the Shadow Fleet be able to take on Mr. Cookie's wrath? We don't know. He is on the rampage as usual with his massive amounts of shields. He's got the first spawn in, so he's got the extra setup time. Oh, he's going under, he's going over. His looks like his DACA is stopping, unfortunately, due to the new physics. I'm only assuming that his ship is nosediving. And all his bullets, if we take a look at him here with the Mr. Binoculars, yeah, they are sinking down, not doing anything. So a lot of things have changed. A lot of designs have been kind of gimped a little bit here and there. Some have been improved due to the new physics. It's a whole new world, but the tournament must go on. There must be a winner, and we will find it out today. That's for sure. In this episode, it's going to happen. So, but yeah. So, oh, looks like everyone's going to be within ramming range here. Oh, Shadow Fleet is actually going down into the shadows. Look at them go. They're going down underwater. Are they going to come up, though? Do they have any bilge pumps? Oh, they're going back. Oh, they must have a minimum distance set as well, because they have hit the reverse, even though they have rams on the front of themselves. But I don't think they are doing much damage, though. I'm really not seeing Mr. Cookie take any hits. Seems like it's almost a flawless victory. And he's going for some. He needs to wash off some of the frags, but okay. Oh, alright. I'm gonna let this play out a little more, see if anything surprising happens here. The poor Shadow Fleet. I'm not quite sure what happened to these guys exactly. Looks like they took some engine damage, some laser damage, But as soon as their hull got opened up, they just instantly sank. That really seems what the issue was here. Even though they may be somewhat operational, once their hull is cracked open, they sink like pretty darn heavy style. Yeah, see, like this right here, and he can't tilt himself up or get into position for a shot. And he's also against the rules because they are underwater as subs. So, and Mr. Cookie looks to be in good operating order here, cruising along with his lasers and missiles and all types of stuff. So, okay, so the winner is Mr. Cookie with his Spartan class heavy frig. Will he face the disco box? We shall see. That he's been telling me that's like one of his biggest fears. But it's gonna be a good fight for sure. So alright, so on to the next fight. Mr. Cookie moves on. And now we have CERN's Final Frontier versus the dreaded and beloved Disco Box by Xeon Forge. Let me try to zoom out here, get a whole view of what in the blazes is going on here. Because I don't want to miss a thing. Oh, look at these missiles flying everywhere. Oh, looks like they are going for the Disco Box decoy, the little jack-in-the-box dude, as I have called him before. He's popped out and is doing a good amount of distraction, good amount of anti-missile work. Oh, but look at the Disco Box, he's tilting over. It looks like he's a little top-heavy, not sure if that's because of the new physics mechanics, or if it's due to some damage he took. Uh-oh. But take a look at the mother platform here of Final Frontier. It looks like it's kind of not around anymore. And missiles are not quite shooting out. Oh, they are getting anti-lasered, anti-missiled pretty quick by the light show that is the Disco Box. And it seems to me, no, this seems to be the pattern here. Crazy ships floating, flying all around. Probably from the new physics. But okay, so we got a flyer down here from the Final Frontier. One flyer up here flying around, as a flyer should, sending some shots out. Pretty much a decoy. Disco Box is dancing underwater, ladies and gentlemen. He's done it all. He's done it all. That's right. And there's only 2 missiles here, but they're not really doing anything. Okay, so I'll let this play out a little further. And this guy always confuses me from the Final Frontier. Not quite sure what he is, but he usually ends up on a mountain or just hanging out over here. I'm not quite sure, but okay. Oh, the little jack-in-the-box just got hit by a missile and got snapped in half. And I'm looking at Mr. Disco Box over here by Xeon Forge, and he's getting some serious damage done. Unfortunately, looks like his huge Alpha Strike was not enough to take out all of the Final Frontier. This little floating mothership here, little, big, lots of shields, is doing just okay. At least he's floating, and Disco Box is sinking. He is out because he's underwater. And he's a big hole in himself, which is not very good. Not very good for floating or for living if you have a hole in yourself. That guy's kind of floating too. All right, so actually, Final Frontier wins this round as the entire Disco Box fleet are underwater now and pretty much smasheronied. All right, so best 2 out of 3. Here we go. It looks to me that CERN's Final Frontier is looking pretty good. Now let's see this damage here done by Disco Box in the immediate. This is really the whole game here. If he can't take them out with enough damage, or if he can't cancel all these, oh my gosh, you know what it is? It's just a billion. It's a billion missiles. A billion missiles going in a billion different places. But there are anti-missiles above as well. I'm trying to get this entire action scene here on camera. Oh, looks like the jack-in-the-box. Oh, if he's out now, then Disco Box is severely... Oh, he's going to need some serious help. His lasers are going everywhere, pulling power from his core. So not all lasers are going to be running at full power, I can imagine, unless he's built an engine big enough just for this. But I'm assuming the more missiles there are, the weaker his lasers, his main offensive lasers will be. So, but he's stopping the missiles at least. He's doing it from all directions as his jack-in-the-box lands on him. almost landed on him. And he's starting to fly forward here. What else is coming at the front of himself? He looks to be mostly intact. Let's take a look at CERN's fleet here. Oh man, just an unrelenting yield of missiles. Payload. One of these guys is still remaining. One of his missile launchers. The other one's been snapped off. Oh, but still getting hit by the lasers, but not quite damaging. Missiles, what a fantastic... Oh no! Oh no! Disco Box has lost his head! He's lost his head in the second round. Best 2 out of 3, he's lost his head. That's not what you want to do in such a thing. Okay, so, the headless Disco Box. I can't even watch. can't even watch. Actually, yeah, I can. Alright. All the colors. The colors make it very pretty. Okay, so looks like CERN, Final Frontier, have absolutely smashed and are moving on to the final rounds. Yeah, to the final rounds. Absolutely unbelievable. What an upset, honestly, because I know a lot of people were fearing the Disco Box. No one really gave much pay attention to the Final Frontier. But look at this sheer amount of just damage from all different sources, all different angles, distractions, decoys, all around, and even a really tough mothership. You got to give it to him. This ship right here is a solid choice. I mean, he took some damage, and he's very floaty too. Very good job. Okay, so on to the next fight. And now we have Hun's Shift Laser versus Quad Turbo's very, very heavy vessel and light missile flyer, who has actually saved him before. Let's see if this close range engagement here, who's going to be reign supreme. This is oh my gosh, it's a battle of the guns. It's a total all-out. You guys seeing this? It's crazy. I mean, the shields on the Shift Laser, Hun's Shift Laser, are repelling a huge amount of shots, and they're both charging in on one another. I do believe the front of his ship is blown off. Oh my gosh. Absolutely unbelievable amount of offense powered out of Scorpion Killer's Quad Turbo. There is a Quad Turbo indeed, and look at the missiles and the guns going into Hun's Shift Laser, blowing him up from the inside out somehow. Somehow, he has been penetrated. By by hatred. Oh my gosh. Oh, what an all-out calamity. He's still moving though. Look at him. He's still moving. Oh my gosh. The sheer amount of, I mean, just the DACA from Scorpion Killer ship is just pushing him away. It's just pushing him. He can't even control himself. He's just like, I'm gonna go this way now. See you later. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So it's clear. It's clear here. Scorpion Killer's Quad Turbo is the winner of this round. With helicopter, a little Fleet TD helicopter up here, doing just fine. Oh my gosh, wait a second, he's went underwater. I think he just went underwater from all the DACA and all the shooting. I don't think he's actually damaged. I'm gonna let this play out to see if he returns to the surface. I think he's just like lost his mind a little bit here. Let's take a look. Because he's still operational. I don't think this is intentional. I do believe this is just a new physics, so I may let this one pass. Because the new physics are a little wonky. But we'll see. I'm gonna let this play out here. Alright, so even though Scorpion Killer's ship is still underwater, and I don't believe that was an intentional design, he still has his little copter up here. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. He still has his copter up here, which still lets him move on to the next round. And, you know, I know his ship is really heavy, so it was prone to sink. That's why he made this little guy here, little flipping around crazy guy, with like really no AI, just kind of shooting stuff and doing whatevs. But yeah, okay, so good. Oh, what the heck? Where are these missiles coming from? Are they targeting? They're targeting the little dude. Okay, all right. So let's best 2 out of 3. Let's see what else happens here. Will the Quad Turbo be able to go ahead and send another round of shots and sink Hun's Shift Laser? Whoa, look at that missile. It's like a lure. It's like a jig. He's gonna catch himself some victory here. Let's see. Oh, I love the deflection. I love the deflection of all these shots. It's so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch. I mean, like, I'm just gonna keep it like this for a while. Of course, we got a little Fleet TD up there sending his missiles down. But it looks like the same thing as before. The front of Hun's ship is a smattering and a disintegrating, and and we got a core explosion this time. This time from the front, not from the sides. Because there's nothing you can do against this many shots. Not even if you had 1,000,000 shields. I like to see someone make 1,000,000 shields to stop this kind of bombardment. Because you can't stop it, man. You can't stop. You can't stop pure victory. You can't. Wow, that was like 1,000,000 frags. That was great. It's fantastic. I wish every little frag could be drawn, and every little shot could be drawn. Actually, it looks like pretty much everyone is drawn. None of them are missing. All right, so. Nice job, Shift Laser. Good design, Hun. But this was a crazy matchup by a crazy Scorpion Killer kind of guy. And of course we got the little Fleet TD up here securing victory. So yeah, all right. So good job, Scorpion Killer. You move on to the final round. Now out in the middle of the ocean comes the oh my goodness, comes the Shatter Ray Task Force versus the FSU ZZ. FSU ZZ staying nice and low. Shatter Ray Task Force is flying around. Oh, caught off balance. Oh my goodness gracious, what is going on here? It looks like the Zoop Zoop got the jump. Has gotten the jump. This is a quick battle here, people. Very quick battle. Is it? Oh my, there's so much going on and so quickly, so fast. Looks like FSU has not even been hit. Looks like he's getting away with murder. Is he getting away with murder? Has the Shatter Ray Task Force been silenced in this round? It looks like it has. Total upset. I want to let this play out and see what else happens here, but oh my goodness, that was a very quick calamity right there. I do believe this fight is over though. Solus's engines roar, but his ship is silenced, is down in the water, not doing much of anything, just kind of knocked out. It was just like a 1-2 knockout punch. So let's see the best 2 out of 3 here. See if FSU Zoop Zoop can go ahead and sneak his way, or actually I guess laser his way straight through to victory. Let's see if Tree Rules FSU Zoop can go ahead and do what he's done before. Oh, looks like Solus has a better start this time, covered with smoke all around. But is it still enough? Oh, actually, you know what? The FSU Zoop Zoop by Tree Rules has been silenced in a puff of smoke. Wow. I wonder if those smoke creators, the smoke launchers, actually made that big of a difference versus the laser ship down below there. Because maybe the first time around, those smoke modules didn't quite get a good shot off, or a good activation off, but this time they activated. They got off real strong. So that's amazing. Okay, well, these fights are real quick. Let's see, best 2 out of 3. Whoever wins this is going to the final. Okay, Tree Rules with the second spawn once again. Oh, it looks like every time he gets a second spawn, it gets the Shatter Ray Task Force off guard, as they are very maneuverable. So I guess as soon as I spawn them in, they start turning. Oh, but it looks like the smoke is buying the Shatter Ray a lot of time. Look at that. Look at the lasers go, but they seem to be missing. They seem to be nicking the end parts of the Shatter Ray, like the engines primarily, and they seem to be missing his vitals. Now he is going down. He doesn't quite have a lot of thrust left. Oh, but it does seem like, no, he's still intact, kind of. It seems like FSU Zoop Zoop is still intact, but he's not really doing anything. Looks like something has happened. But definitely, thanks to the smoke launchers, this has saved the Shatter Ray for sure. I mean, oh my goodness, like he took huge damage on the back. It almost looked like the lasers were attracted to the smoke, honestly. It looks like they were attracted to the smoke and not to where they were supposed to be going. It seems like that's what smoke launchers do. I may be wrong, but it's just what I observed here. But yeah, alright, so Tree Rules has been silenced, and the Shatter Ray does make it on to the next round. Congratulations. He's a very maneuverable ship. You gotta keep an eye on him. He'll sneak around and get you. And here are our final 4 competitors. Take a look at the standings now. These guys have went through a lot to make it here. And as you see these ships, as you noticed, take note for future designs. It seems like the winning trend here is a good amount of shields, a good amount of, I guess, float ability. You want to be able to float, or at least have something in your fleet that can float or stay up in the air. And yeah, and lots of, and I guess lots of offense too. It seems to be a winner here. Seems to be the key. Offense, possibly maneuverability on the Shatter Ray side, and smoke launchers. So yeah, things to keep in mind for next tournament, as the Apocalypse tournament results will be a little more meaningful, a little more final, as there will be championship cups every 4 months for those top 2 winners in the future, or top 2 contestants. But alright, so enough of this. Let's see who the champion is. Mr. Cookie versus the Final Frontier. Oh boy, here we go. It's a light show. We don't need a disco box. We got a light show right here. It's crazy. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Who is going to be the winner here? I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit just so we can catch all the action here. Oh, look at those missiles coming in on the Spartan heavy class frig, or class heavy frig. Oh, he's got smoke launchers too. I didn't realize that. He has smoke launchers, or unless he's on fire. But no, okay. Wow, yeah, those missiles really did a number. Really did a number. Oh my goodness, what a Final Frontier this is. Let's take a look at the damage here. Oh man, multiple targets are the weakness of Mr. Cookie's design, I do believe. Because he has serious offense and a serious defense in terms of like shielding for missile, or for projectiles. But yeah, this fight is over. I mean, he had some missile defense here too, but oh my goodness, was not enough. Was not enough. So you know, almost something I'm noticing in this tournament if you focus all out in one direction, that might be a good idea. Because like if you go all out missiles, there might not be enough missile defense to defend against a ton of missiles. And if you go all out DACA, all out projectiles, even if you have 1,000,000 shields, some projectiles will make it eventually. So maybe super hyper focusing on things might be good. Okay, so next round. Alright, will CERN's final frontier be locked in for the final fight? We shall see. Another light show of crazy proportions going on here. Anti-missile lasers flying off the hook. But I do believe Spartan class heavy frig by Mr. Cookie, LLC, will not be able to defend against such a missile horde. Oh, I like that, missile horde. Yeah, that's what I'll call this. Horde of missiles. Same results as before. Frags everywhere. It doesn't matter how tough this armor is, how thick these plates of steel are. You get that many frags, it's gonna go through anything. It's gonna cut through whatever they want to cut through. Alright, so it looks like CERN has moved on to the next round. I'm gonna call it now. Because, yeah, it's pretty violent. It's pretty violent up in here. Yeah, I mean, look, he has both missile launchers firing off too still. So that's, yeah, usually if you can't get those out early, and they have the longevity to go ahead and shoot off, then, in the long game, then, yeah, forget about it. Alright, so congratulations, you're moving on to the final fight, CERN. Now here we have a battle of titans. I do not know who's gonna win here. Oh my goodness gracious. No, Fleet ED has been blown up right off the bat. But the missiles are coming in for the Shatter Ray. Oh my goodness. Oh no, if Scorpion Killer's main ship gets sunk, that's it. And he usually always does get sunk, even with the littlest scratch. His alibi, or an alibi, his little backup flyer has been sunk, but oh my goodness, look at the damage. See, I knew this would be a close matchup. There's the sheer amount of damage he can put out with his cannons. It's just unreal. It's absolutely unreal. Yeah, obviously Scorpion Killer, I mean, Solus's ship has been taken out. Unbelievable amount of power and aggression. Crazy. Anything else left around here? Oh, there's something left of Solus's. There we go, but it's being a target right now. It's being targeted by the crazy amount of missiles in DACA. Let's see if we can go ahead and dodge him. Can it dodge him? Always getting nicked. He's getting nicked a little here, there, a little here, there. Oh, no. That's not. Okay. Boom! That's not how you dodge. Alright. Well, okay. Good luck to him. Alright, Scorpion Killer does win this. He has not sunk. It's amazing. His little decoy this time has worked in a different favor, so that's great. It's a really good job. Okay, so best 2 out of 3 to see who moves on to the final fight. Now, will Solus's lasers go ahead and get the trick done? Right off the bat, they go for that Fleet TD decoy. I don't know why I call it that, but alright. It went for the decoy, and same result as before, just from a different angle. The missiles and shots are totally tearing up the underside of Solus's design. Some smoke might have went off, but actually smoke doesn't help here, because there ain't no lasers involved in Scorpion Killer's design. And he is brought down by the ace of DACA and Horde missile tactics, aka Scorpion Killer. Darn, this makes me I want to make a ship now. This is great. This is an awesome time. Maybe I will make it a ship for next time, but I'm still, you know, gotta be impartial. Gotta do that. And once again, chasing down the runners, chasing them down, nick them. Once they get nicked, it's pretty much done dealio. Pretty much done. Pretty fantastic sight, actually, to watch all this stuff fly. And even these large shots, they can go ahead and trek decently fast targets. Normally, the smaller the gauge, the faster the bullets will fly. But these bullets, they'd be doing good. It's like the happy medium. Pretty good stuff there. All right, wow. So congratulations, Scorpion Killer. You have killed. You've killed. That's good. All right, so you're moving into the final round. And let's do a third place match here. Let's see who will take third place. Just when you thought they were down and out, we got Mr. Cookie back here with his Spartan heavy class frig, and let's see here. Solus's Shatter Ray, Force. He's got missiles of his own. Watch out now. He's got his anti-missile lasers, cruising like a beast, doing just fine. Oh, but we got smoke down here. We got lots of smoke. We got smoke up there. We got smoke down here. How's that smoke going ahead and affecting the damage of his single laser? Oh, it's, he seems to be... Oh my gosh. Where did those missiles come from? What the heck? Alright, yeah, they just kind of piled all in. It looks like they do have magnetic heads, actually. Or at least that one did. They're just kind of floating around. That single laser on the Shatter Ray is doing a good job of just disabling. Okay, so Mr. Cookie has been taken out, even though he had his decent smoke launchers there. It seems like some lasers went ahead and nicked what they needed to nick. Alright, so Solus wins this round. Who will win the next round? And now the Shatter Ray is coming to say hello. Oh, look at that. I believe his anti-missile lasers went ahead and just detonated all the missiles that were being launched from the Spartan class heavy frig. And I do believe he fragged himself. That's what it looks like. Unless those are offensive lasers. Let me just double check here. These, actually, I think these are offensive lasers. Are they? Are they not? I don't know, something really bad happened there. Wait, can I just pause the action? I want to see. I guess I'll check later. Actually, those are offensive. That's right, I do remember now. Never mind, those aren't anti-missile lasers. Those were offense lasers. And they went straight to the front and did some dirty business here. Everything's shattered up real good here. Yeah. That was a nice alpha strike by Solus there. Alright, so Solus has won 3rd place. Congratulations. Total upset with the quad turbo, I know. A lot of people thought this was going to be Disco Box versus Solus, but yeah. Alright, so, on to our final fight to see who our champion is. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final fight of a clash of the offense right here. This is just like all out. Everyone here is all out offense. This should be a short fight. Let's try to zoom out here, see what every piece is doing on each side of the force. Oh, looks like Scorpion Killer. Oh no, looks like he is distracted by the decoys. And I think I know exactly what's going to happen here. It looks like a little bit, actually, it looks like a little bit of the Final Frontiers force is distracted by Scorpion Killer's decoy up there. So, let's see what happens. I mean, like, Scorpion Killer, the quad turbo still has his cannons on his ship. I thought he was going to be beheaded there, but looks like he's still hanging in. We got... Those decoys are still intact, though, so he's still swinging around. Oh, looks like he is finding his priority here. He's finally shooting forward at the missile launcher base. But the missile launcher base still has still has got his missile launchers there. And he is getting hit heavy style. Lost his barrels. Missiles from all directions. It seems to me like CERN's Final Frontier is doing really good. He's looking really strong. Oh, he's looking really strong. Oh boy. Whew. Still, the DACA is coming from the quad turbo. He's not giving up. He ain't got no barrels and he's got no front cannon. He's just shooting away. Missiles coming in. He's like, I don't care about missiles because I'm pure win. Let's see here. I can't believe it. He's still shooting. This is unbelievable. What the heck? Are you kidding me? He's actually taking out the missile launchers. What the kind of tank is this? I can't believe it. He's still hanging in there. Oh, there he goes. All right. There he goes. He's finally taken out. He's kind of like that orc in Lord of the Rings that was carrying that torch to like blow up the wall. It's like you couldn't bring him down. He was like so determined, the crazy orc. But no, he finally got brought down. Wow. But he's not sinking yet. That's kind of weird. But yes, okay. So Final Frontier won this round. Who will be the champion? Next round may decide. Out in the deep blue sea, there can only be one winner. One winner out here, and the sea will claim the loser or the second placement. Yeah. So slow motion, love the slow motion, gotta have it, has it. Once again, quad turbo being distracted by the flyers behind. This time, the missiles not being so distracted by quad turbo's little fleet TD up there, or wherever the heck it is up there. Looks like his front. Oh no, looks like his cannons have been taken out early. Oh, baby, I think I know the results here. Unless Fleet TD's got a nuke in his pocket. Does he have a nuke in his pocket, everybody? Has he been saving it for the last round? I don't think so. Oh, that was awesome. Look at that. Boom. Boom, baby. Oh, he's still got a cannon. He's still got something. Look how dark the ocean is out here. It's hungry. It's hungry for a ship. It's going to devour. Oh my gosh, look, he's going right in. He's like, I don't care. I'll sail right into a wall of missiles. I'm fine with that. I love his attitude. It's great. It's great AI. It was a great AI. Lots of memories, lots of good memories to you. But okay, so CERN's Final Frontier, amazing multi-ship design. He's always got these good multi-ship designs. You gotta hand it to him. He knows how to do multi-ships. So definitely good notes to be written down here. But yes, he is our champion. He has won. Total upset. I know a lot of people were expecting other competitors to make it a little further, but you never know in this tournament who the matchup will be, and what the matchups will bring, and what we will all learn from every experience. But okay, so I'll see you guys in the next tournament, January 16th. It's going to be the Apocalypse Cup, where our winners will be will go ahead and be held for a grand champions tournament later on in the year. So that should be really cool, really fun. Actually, honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to be our top 2 competitors or our top 4 competitors that will be saved each tournament for the championships tournament. But we'll find out. We'll find out. But anyway, check the description for the rules, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.